A community in Iowa is in mourning a day after a crash leaves a student dead and 3 others injured.
Today, we've learned the names of 4 students involved in a rollover crash in Iowa. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Shante Passmore spent the morning in Neola and has the very latest.
Since the crash, the superintendent of Tri-Center Community Schools says grief counseling sessions started yesterday and lasted around midnight. Today, grief counselors have returned to the schools to help students cope. The news of Gage Williams' death is taking its toll on Neola, especially at Tri-Center High School.
I think I would describe the vibe as to what would be expected in a tragedy like this, of mourning and loss and spending time together as a Tri-Center family.
Jordan Macias, brothers Cale and Caden Cariani were also injured in the deadly rollover crash. As news spread around school, trained therapists were also on hand for those grieving.
We got kids walking around the campus, we got kids talking in groups, and we got kids talking individually to process this and get through their emotions of this day.
In less than 24 hours, the 4 students had been at school all day. Prior to the crash, the boys had just left track practice. As they drove along Railroad Highway, investigators say Cale Cariani lost control of a pickup. According to Potawatomi County Sheriff's Office, the truck rolled at least once before it came to a rest in a farm field. The details of the crash have devastated this small town.
Our elementary principal shared with our staff this morning that this is the kind of day that we just need to get together, we need to get through together as a Tri-Center family. We're all leaning on each other today to get through this.
School leaders say they will continue to offer the grief counseling sessions to meet the needs of their students. Reporting in Neola, Shante Passmore, KMTV, Action 3 News, midday.